I hate to be the one to tell you that there are a lot of illegal Americans living inside of Mexico. So let me break this down to you and how Americans circumvent our immigration processes here in Mexico, take advantage of our economy, and end up as illegals themselves while heavily criticizing the immigrants that are trying to migrate into the US. So for an American to come into Mexico, it's very easy. You get your visa at the airport. As soon as you arrive, they give you a 180-day tourist visa. What Americans like to do is fly in with that visa. They bring their little laptops and they work here and live as a digital nomad. They'll rent out little apartments and beachfront properties, and they'll live very comfortably here with their American dollars. They will not pay taxes and they will end up overstaying on those visas. So we are actually talking about tax evasion in addition to being an illegal immigrant. So just because you enter through a legal port of entry, like many people do enter the US, and then you overstay, you actually end up also violating and taking advantage of our system. And because Mexico doesn't have immigration enforcement as heavily as the US, there are literally thousands of Americans that live here in that way, and Canadians. When Mexico grants you a tourist visa for 180 days, this does not come with authorization to work in Mexico. So if you're bringing your laptop with you and you're generating US dollars and you're spending it here, technically you are working while you are here on your visitor visa, which is something that you guys heavily scrutinize in the US and actually revoke visitor visas for anybody that works while they're supposed to be traveling. So when you come down here on your tourist visa, you're supposed to just be being a tourist. But ever since COVID, it's become very popular where people pick up and move. There's tons of content creators on here that not only have done this and they do it openly, they create content and they teach other people how to do it and how to take advantage of our immigration system and our economy. So, and then they label themselves expats, adding insult to injury.